Hello, my little koboldlings. It's me, the Color Kobold, the Grand Kobold. uh, and today you're seeing my face. Uh, if you are new to the channel, you know that I do mostly voiceovers for artwork. If you have seen my crafting channel, you know my face is up there all the time, so I'm not trying to hide my face. It's just how it works out. So today I have something different in the fact that I am writing a book. So, um, I've been wanting to write a book for a long time now, and I've tried several times, and I feel like the ideas that I have are too grand for my first book. Not that this idea isn't grand, it's just on a smaller scale. It's more like a novella than a novel. What I'm imagining it now as I write it, that may change, but basically, I'm calling it Project Love Cake. I'm really bad at naming things, guys. Like, really bad. Um, and the reason why I'm giving it a pseudonym is because I'm not entirely sure the title yet. I have a working title just for my documents, which you may actually see, which is Love in the Time of Cakes. But I don't know if that will stick, so we're going to call it Love Cakes. Can't help but laugh at that. But yeah, today I've already brainstormed the idea and have a synopsis kind of. I'm really bad at synopsises. Always have been, even when writing essays for class for college. Basically, it follows Pim, a fresh out of college foodmancer who had her heart broken and is moving back to her small town. Uh, she wishes to open a cafe but does not have the capital for that because she spent it all on college right now. And so she takes on a job for I just forgot the word for it, catering job. And there she meets her old flame Deidre. Will love blossom or will it flame out? I don't know. Well, I know. You guys don't know. I know the ending. I have the starting, kind of, and I have the ending cemented. Now, everything in between is kind of a mess. But that's okay. It's the first draft. We're just now plotting it. It's okay for it to be a mess. Now, I'm going to try. Now, every time I've tried to write a book, I've pantsed it, which, in case you didn't know, that's not when you're a pantser, you don't plot anything. You just go at it. You write. And that's not worked for me. So I need to try different methods of plotting this book. Now I'm using Scrivener to write the chapters and stuff like that, the actual chapters. And then I have Obsidian. Now I used to use Milanote. You're probably more familiar with Milanote. But I just use Milanote for putting pictures, putting notes, and then tying them all together with like arrows and stuff like that. The problem with Milanote is that it's free up to a certain point. You can have 100 notes on it, which granted is a lot, but when you are plotting a book and have all of these other notes, it's not a lot in the grand scheme of things, and you have to pay a monthly fee for it. I hate monthly fees for stuff like this. Like, it's a cash grab, it's greedy, and I don't like it. As you can tell. So I got told to try Obsidian, which I believe Obsidian is actually free. You can tip them or something like that. But it does have a learning curve to it. It did take me a while to figure out that you have to use the clipboard as a corkboard, and it's basically the same as Milanote in that sense. It doesn't have all the fancy templates and stuff like that. I mean, I think you can buy templates for Obsidian or find them for free. But I just use it as I use Milanote, just for pictures, just for putting up different plot notes and putting arrows to it and stuff like that. So Obsidian's really great for that, and it's free. And then Scrivener is a one-time fee. It's like, I think you can get it on sale for like $60, which is a steep price. It's pricey, but to me it's worth it. Because I was using Google Docs. Google Docs trains AI using your writing, which I do not like. As an artist, I do not like AI in any facet of the art world, or writing world, or the personal world. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on AI. Right now, I have different plot points. I know what's going to happen sort of in the story. I'm going to try to use the gridding method for plot pointing, which was made famous by J.K. Rowling. I really don't want to say that name, but there it is. J.K. Rowling made it famous. It was there before J.K. Rowling. I forget what it's called. I forget who invented it, but there you go. But I'm trying the gridding method, and I'll show you that here in a second. But I'm going to show you before I fill in any plot points, any subplot points, anything like that, because honestly, I don't want to ruin the story for you guys. But yeah, basically I just have a Google, basically what, Google Sheets, Excel, which I know I said I don't use Google Docs. I do use Google Excel because I don't have a program like it. I do have LibreOffice, but recently they've not been very good because they force dark mode, and which is okay. Usually I use dark mode, but I don't like it for writing or sheets is the problem. So I am using Google Excel. And yeah, I'm trying to fill out these. I'm just filling out what different methods work for me. I know handwriting it doesn't work for me because I have weak hands, and writing really hurts them. So yeah, I am just doing it all digitally because that's just the way it is. And yeah, so I'll show you the sheet. So here we have the sheet. We have chapter number on the first column. The second column is plot point, like point of entry, stuff like that. The time, I'm not going to have exact times in my book. I just know the first part of it happens in the middle of winter. And then the ending is in a different season. And then we have plot point, where I'll write like what's happening in the particular chapter. Then we have subplot 1, subplot 2, plot 3. I haven't filled those out yet because I don't want you guys to know exactly what I'm plotting for. So yeah, that's just a simple grid that I made using a YouTube video. Can't remember what it was now. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Now I'm going to get to work. Oh yeah, just to let you know, I'm listening to a track that I made that I dubbed the love track on YouTube. It's just filled with different love songs from different genres, but mostly like 70s, 80s music. Because this book is a romantasy book. I know I didn't mention it, but yeah, that's what kind of book it is. Let's get started. till chapter 5 basically, um, because I have a very strong envisioning of how the beginning of the story is and how that goes. The problem is everything in between the first 5 chapters and the ending chapter. I don't know what's gonna happen yet. So I need to brainstorm that. I also added another um, column to my graphing, and that column I added is place, because this does take place in several different locations. For instance, the first location, she's in a carriage coming home. Then eventually she's at her friend's mansion. So I thought it'd be good to keep track of where she's at, who she's with, and stuff like that. So I added another column. And basically what's happening is she's at a party. She's getting confronted by a guy. Um, and doubt is sprouted in her mind about this relationship. I am kind of following Romance the Beat a little bit. Not a lot though, because there's a lot of drama injected into a lot of romance, and this is supposed to be a cozy, kind of a cozy romance novel, more on the shorter side, so it's not going to have all those plot points in it that a normal romance story would have, like a full-on novel. So, but it's still going to have quite a few. So I am using Romance Beat. Cannot remember the author's name right now, as per usual. But that's the name of the book, Romancing the Beat. I don't have the physical copy. I have the digital copy on my tablet, which is not in the house currently. It's in the trailer. So to get it, I'd have to go outside, go to the trailer, get it. It's a little annoying, but I'll look at it later. But yeah, that's basically what I have for now, and what I've done for now. I'm actually going to take a break and think about my story a little bit more, and I also have a crafting video to record, so I'll be doing that. And just a little break to refresh the mind and refresh myself. Hi, I'm back. I ate a little something and got something to drink because I was very hungry. Ate too much. Me and my eating habits are not great. Like, I can't eat a ton of food. Like, I can't eat a normal portion without getting a stomach ache. So I tend to eat smaller during the day and then eat like a big dinner, which is not great because then I get a stomach ache before bed. I don't know why I do this. I'm chronically ill and have stomach problems with it. That's not why I'm chronically ill, but I also have chronically ill stomach problems as well. Um, so, I'm feeling quite tired and stomach achy. I'm also tired because I woke up at 7 a.m. today. Normally, I wake up at 8 a.m. And that 1 hour difference always makes me very tired. But I would like to start waking up a little bit earlier to get stuff done. Like for this channel, I'm trying to do a video every Friday. Have a video up. And then for my crafting channel, have one every other Friday, because doing both every Friday would just burn me out. And I'm not doing this to try and monetize. In fact, I can't monetize. I'm just doing this because I want to, and I love making videos. Sometimes I don't feel like it, but yeah, all yesterday I was very sick. I slept 13 hours. I took it yesterday. I woke up at like 7 a.m., took a nap, then went to bed at 6 p.m. and slept till 10 p.m. So yeah, I slept a lot yesterday, and I was just feeling really ill, achy, and stuff like that. So, but on to the book. One thing I am dreading about making books is that quite a few Well, one, in order to really advertise your book, you need to have a cover art. And I want to, like, for a personal copy, I just want a personal physical copy of it. So I'm going to need a title, a spine, and a back to it. And as you guys know from this channel, I am an artist, but I am not a graphic designer. I know nothing about making book covers. I don't have a fondness for it. That being said, I know that you can find cover artists on Reedsy, but I've looked. None of them really strike my fancy. Plus, they're going to be really expensive, and I really don't have the money to be hiring a cover artist when I am an artist, in fact. So I'll probably do my own art and try and format it. I don't know how well that's going to go. I may end up hiring someone after all. But, yeah. I know there's also a Reddit where cover artists are. So I may scour that and see what comes up. Yeah, so that's what I'm dreading about this book. Also dreading actually writing it. I'm still planning it, obviously. It's gonna be a shorter book because I don't have all the beats. Like, I'm writing down everywhere they're going, and I know the ending, as I've said. But it's really difficult for me to see the middle of it, and that's where a lot of my writing has fizzled out. And that's why I'm trying to plot more, so that I can have a middle of it already kind of planned out, so I don't fizzle out whenever I'm actually writing. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do currently. I already have character designs for each character. Like, I have the main character's name is Pim. If I remember, I'll put her right here. And the love interest is Deidre. If I remember, I'll put her here. If I remember. I may not. I may not find this particular blurb whenever I'm editing videos. Who knows? But yeah, I think I'll only record this day of writing and then post it. Because I don't write every day, because quite frankly it takes, I also do D&D, and writing sucks all the creativity out of me, and I also want to be able to draw and do D&D, so I need to take breaks from writing just so all the creativity isn't sucked out of me, or the want to be creative isn't sucked out of me. Because I have quite limited energy when it comes to stuff, and so I kind of need to spread it out, you know? And I think if you write daily, you're going to get really burned out eventually. So I just don't write daily. Just because I know I'd get burned out. So yeah, that's just my philosophy. last 30 minutes looking on Pinterest of different graphic novels and novels covers, and I think I want to try and sketch out a cover for my book, even though it's still in the plotting stage. But I'm going to try. That was my first attempt. I'm not going to show you the first attempt because I already erased it. It was not great. I think my style, I'm going to have to change up my style for the particular cover. I have a lot of different styles, so it's not that bad to change up my style. But yeah, I just need to figure it out. What I want to do exactly for the cover. Because I want it to be really nice for the book, but like still cartoony, because that's my personal style. Um, so yeah, I think that'll be it for today's video. I hope you had a great day, evening, afternoon, morning, whatever it is when you're watching this. And a goodbye to my koboldlings. If you like this video, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.